Ridge, we both know it, or we should, that this has to stop.
This meaning what?
You and me. I'm sorry, I'm probably making a huge fool out of myself. I have feelings.
I have feelings. I told you how I feel.
It can't happen.
Wyatt faked the robbery? And you've forgiven him?
Not that I wasn't very, very upset.
Well, that must have been quite a road trip.
Well, you know, Wyatt and I, we've become very close.
Oh, honey.
It was really beautiful, Mom. It was. Emerald Bay was stunning. The drive up the coast, it was gorgeous. And Wyatt, he's not like any man I've ever met. I mean, you should have seen the campsite that he built on the beach.
So what about Liam?
Part of me will always love him. But I'm with Wyatt now. I trust him, and I realize that what he did was really stupid. But he was just trying to impress me. He was trying to help. I know that nothing like that is ever going to happen again, so it's okay. What about you? Anything new happening with Ridge?
I'm very hopeful.
Okay. And Bill Spencer?
Quinn, you're obviously looking for Wyatt.
Is he here?
No,
But you are?
in the flesh.
Sons are generous with their homes.
Well, they should be, being that I bought them for them. What can I do for you? Anything but that.
Yeah. Still have that supersized ego. If you see Wyatt, tell him to call me.
Haven't seen him in a couple of days.
Oh, then you don't know.
What?
Oh. Bill. I think I should come in. My son and Hope Logan are officially an item.
Okay. And you're telling me this why?
Wyatt could use his father's support.
Sounds like Liam could use it more than Wyatt.
I agree. I think you need to help Liam face the facts that Hope is no longer available.
And you want me to preach that sermon to Liam?
At the very least, I want you to not interfere in Wyatt's love life.
Like you have.
I have license to do these things, Bill. I'm a woman, in case you haven't noticed.
I've noticed.
How are things with Brooke these days?
Bill is no longer a part of my life.
Okay, so you haven't seen him? You have seen him. Okay.
He's still pursuing me.
That could be dangerous.
No. I made a promise to Katie that Bill Spencer is out of my life for good. I intend to keep that promise.
And it must be a lot easier having Ridge around.
Most definitely. Ridge is the only man I want in my life.
Our time together with the kids has been amazing.
For them, too.
Felt like family.
It is family.
I've missed that so much. Operating as a unit. It's so easy and simple, and you take it for granted. You have a child with someone, and you just assume that you're a family, for better or for worse, forever. Having that kind of connection with someone is precious. You have to hold on to it. It can be so easy to continue like this. I have loved every minute. I haven't felt like this in a long time.
I haven't either.
RJ and Will, they're cousins, and they'll always be close. That doesn't have to stop. but we do.
Brooke's holding out.
For something better?
Well, she's not going to find better than me, and she knows it. We're meant for each other.
I seem to recall that line.
I said that to you.
Oh, you said a lot of things you didn't mean.
We were kids, Quinn.
Not too young to have a baby.
Oh, we're not going to start this again, are we?
No, of course we're not. So, Brooke's holding out.
She doesn't want to hurt Katie.
How thoughtful.
Now she has Forrester whispering in her ear
About?
about the horrible thing she did to her sister.
Which it was.
You've never done anything you regret, Quinn? We all have. You, me, Brooke, Forrester. But you gotta put it behind you. You can't let guilt rule your life or you're gonna be miserable.
You've never had that problem.
Well, I guess that makes two of us.
No. I'm no match for you and Brooke.
Never done anything you feel guilty about, huh? Brooke's no worse than the rest of us. Certainly not worse than Forrester. And I want a life with her.
And you generally get what you want.
You seem very confident.
I am. I know Rich, and I know what we've meant to each other through the years. Can't imagine any other man and woman being as close as Rich and I are.
Thank you.
Yeah, we're different in many ways, but we have such a deep connection that the thought of losing that is not an option.
I think they call that love.
I believe they do.
Did you ever feel that with Bill?
I felt something else with Bill, but I've never been in love with anybody the way I've been in love with Rich.
Sounds to me like you're completely over Bill. I think Aunt Katie must be thrilled to have Ridge back.
So much in common right now.
We've both been hurt. It would be so easy to get caught up in each other. And to be honest, Ridge, I already am. Don't laugh at me.
I'm not laughing at you. It feels like we're just meeting now, like kids, you know? And I've known you for a long time.
Since I was a teenager.
Barely remember you back then.
Yeah, well, no one really noticed me back then. I noticed you, though. You were my sister's hot boyfriend.
I didn't mean that. I meant you were quiet and shy.
I was messed up.
You've come a long way.
It's been a long time since I've been appreciated from me.
It shouldn't be that way.
Well, maybe it won't always be.
Well, maybe you and Bill can...
No, that's not gonna happen. I'm sorry, but these feelings are so confusing. I want to stop this before I do something that I'll regret. I don't want to be my sister.
So you see this as some kind of betrayal?
I don't know what it is. But it's not me. It's not that I haven't thought about it. I mean, of course I have. The other day at the park, watching the kids. They were so happy and so full of joy playing, and I just kept thinking, this should be my life. I haven't been that happy in a long time. But it's a fantasy. It's not real. You could never be mine.
You have nothing to feel guilty about.
I have to stop before I do something that I might feel guilty about. Thank you for your friendship and for your kindness. It means so much to me. But you have to go back to Brooke. And I know that you have told me that I have to stop saying that, but I have to say it because she is the woman for you. She is the one that you always come back to. Brooke is your love. I am your friend.
More than a friend.
I don't want to be Brooke. And that is who I will turn into if this doesn't stop. Please tell me you understand.
I'm sure there's not a dearth of women in your life, Bill. Why Brooke?
She's unpredictable. She's sensual as hell. She's bright, she's beautiful. She's many things. Most importantly, we're connected.
But not the most loyal bitch in the kennel, is she?
All class, aren't you? Well, she stuck it out with Forrester till the fool dumped her.
For good reason, I'm sure.
I don't think so. And regardless, she'll be loyal to me. I just have to get her past this issue with Katie.
But loyalty to her sister doesn't count.
Katie doesn't want me. I even tried getting her back.
But she doesn't want you with Brooke either.
Frankly, I really don't think she cares anymore.
Is there another man?
Not that I know of.
Then she cares. You gave her a son. And yeah, she hates you, but every time she looks at that little boy, don't think she isn't remembering.
Do you think that they're gonna get back together? Katie and Bill?
I so wish that would happen, but she's still hurting Hope.
Hurt goes away. Trust me, she will not be alone forever. Hey, aren't you supposed to be at that press event?
Yes.
You are?
I gotta go change.
Okay. Did you want me to wait here?
For who?
For Ridge. I know you're just hoping he'll walk through that door.
Yes, he will. One day, very soon.
Go home. Go back to Brooke.
Why are you so worried about Brooke?
She loves you. She's counting on you to come back.
After everything she's done
It
to
doesn't
you.
matter. It doesn't matter. Forgive her and move on.
Have you forgiven her?
Try. You have an amazing son who deserves to be loved and protected by both of his
What
parents.
about your son?
He has me. And Bill is a part of his life. And he's got an uncle who is kind and decent and honest and loyal, and that's why you're gonna go back to Brooke and you're gonna patch things up with her. Because your son deserves to have a family with two parents. Go and be the symbol of Forrester's strength that you've always been.
Is that what you want?
Yes. The suffering has to stop. Our children have seen too much. We try to hide it from them, but they still see it. So please, go to Brooke. Marry her and put your family back together again.
Okay, well, I'll tell Wyatt to call you if I see him.
Thank you.
Wait, what did I just hear? Thank you? I don't think I've ever heard those two words come out of your mouth, at least. Not to me.
I may loathe you, Bill, but I do admire you.
Really?
You remind me a lot of Wyatt.
We do share some character traits.
I remember when I gave you this. My gift to you. You gave me the most glorious gift in return. My son.
Well, go easy on that. I get a little nervous when you fondle my sword.
Afraid I might stab you?
Wouldn't be the first time.
Neither would this. I had to see if it still felt the same.
And
And the red key? The yellow key. What do the keys open? What do the keys open? All kinds of cool stuff, huh? Oh, yeah, we see the dinosaur. The dinosaur roars. There we go. Roar.
Wow. Hey, don't go anywhere yet.
Oh, but the press preview.
You're gonna be a little late.
I'm not the guest of honor, so it's okay.
You should always be the guest of honor. My opinion.
I guess you're looking for Rick. I know you have to talk about the spokesmodel, so...
No, I was looking for you.
You found me.
I've been doing a lot of thinking,
You asked for time.
and you've given it to me.
You care to clue me in?
Do you want water?
No, it's okay.
When I was a boy, I drove a truck.
What?
Yeah.
I didn't know that about you.
It wasn't my truck. I didn't even have a license. It was a friend's truck. It's not important, but it had a trailer attached to it. And he challenged me to back it out of the driveway. So I got in the truck and, have you ever done that?
Once in high school.
Well, then you know.
Yeah, everything's backwards when you drive a trailer.
Yeah, you want to go right, you turn left. You want to turn left,
You go right.
Yeah. And that's what my life has been like. I know where I want to go, but I'm going about it all wrong.
I guess we're not talking about trailers now.
I know what I need now.
Is that the same as what you want?
What I want, what I need, what I need is you. What I want is you. Will you marry me?